what's up? I'm here back in a video, and we're doing something called Love Confessions. This is still a very early demo. I'll finish Indians in like one bad end, so I'm pretty much just gonna do one playthrough of it instead of trying to like go towards the other endings for them not to be 100% finished. If I get the bad ending though, I will, continue and try to, get a okay ending, I guess. But I'm not gonna try to do all anything because it's everything's still very, very unfinished. But it will be fixed. And well, I guess not really fixed, but like finished over time. So I might come back to this if that happens. Anyway, let's start. And I really like this main menu. And it's cool to see the start actually right there hidden until you go to no, which I don't think I've ever seen games do. I think it's pretty much the win pie that they use because you get two by the menu, so it's kind of cool. Alright, let's start. The girl struggled to look them eye to eye, but at this poor moment, she had to strike a twitch and held her head high, meeting the eyes of her loved one. I'm not that great at expressing my feelings, especially if it's about love. But if it's for you, I feel confident in openly showing my true feelings. What I mean to say is, I like you. The girl's eyes slowly traveled downward to her fidgeting hands as she spoke, an overwhelming amount of emotions. First embarrassment, bitterly relieved, then came back, anxiousness, worry. That is, she looked up and saw on her cousin's face what appeared to be a smile. It was a dream. Oh, what kind of dream was that? I laboriously reached for my phone to turn off my second alarm, which overlapped my first alarm. How did I sleep through my first alarm? Anyway, I should get ready for school. Still drowsy, I went to the bathroom to wash my face, hopefully waking me up from my sleepiness. As I did my daily school routine, I tried to remember the hazy memories of my dream. Was I confessing to someone? As usual, my dreams began to fade from my mind, and I couldn't remember who I was confessing to. Which reminds me, there is someone who I like, but am I really confident enough to really confess? They always say to go for it before you lose your chances, or was it before you regret it? But am I really willing to risk the potential embarrassment of failing to confess properly? Or even getting a response that I would be satisfied with? No less having to say that, I think I would be more embarrassed of saying those words to someone out loud than actually being rejected, honestly. It's so much easier to convey feelings to writing than speaking. I'll think about it. Finally ready, I grabbed my bag and shoes and went out. That dream seriously messed me up. Now all I'm going to think about is whether I should confess or not. This is until familiar voices were heading in my direction. Miyoru, I just call it Mio. There, Mio. Saikun, good morning. Morning, you were walking pretty fast there. I was trying to call out to you, but you didn't hear me. Had to catch up for a bit. Something on your mind? It was nothing. I was thinking about something. Really? Guess it's something important because you're not paying attention to your surroundings, like there, a crooked sidewalk. Why didn't you tell me sooner, idiot? I said watch out. Oh, you didn't. This is Saiku Miyamoto. He's my classmate and walking buddy to school since he's also lived close by. He transferred to school during my start of my freshman year more than 2 years ago. We had multiple classes together during his first year here, but we didn't talk much till a quarter in the school year. I was going to the local convenience store for snacks when I met a familiar face at the cashier. I don't know about you, but seeing a classmate who I barely talked to outside of school and imagine my immense awkwardness. But the professional employee that he has, second, greeted me warmly like any other customer. After that day, I later found out that he was also walking to school at the same direction as me, so we started walking together. Then everything became history. So I couldn't give up the employee discounts that Saikon has for my favorite convenience store. And so then, when I said, enjoy your meal, the lady said, you too. I didn't think I would experience the situation myself. Mio, were you listening? You were staring off to space and kept changing expressions as if you were having a monologue or something. For a break, maybe? Hey, you better stop spacing out. Before realizing my feet lost their balance, my vision wavered towards the ground. And then my motion stopped as I felt two arms holding me with a gentle yet secure grip. Hand grabbing my arm on the other hand, holding me to a tight brace. Seriously, out for your step. Sidewalks are still cooking. You must feel face first. Let's continue leaning on. The sudden thought made me feel nauseous, so instead of letting go, I leaned my head onto Sokka's arm. I felt a slight flinch from his arm, but it later hit my head steady. Does your head hurt? Let me know if you feel uncomfortable. I nodded slightly and focused on regaining my composure. Do you feel lightheaded? Buried under Sokka's voice, I could only answer with a muffled reply. I'll take that as a yes. Sokka carefully turned me to face him, allowing my head to rest on his chest. He slowly shifted backwards to lean against the stone wall. It's an awkward position to be in, but I was feeling too lightheaded to think about that right now. Sokka's voice was gentle and warm, yet it was so cool. I felt safe. I felt like I could stay like this for a while. Which I did until I finally noticed our current position. We had to snap back. Also, we still had to go to school. I gently tapped Sokka's arm, which was still holding me close to him, shaking him to loosen his grip. He didn't budge though. I finally looked up and saw how wet his face was. His eyes nervously looking in any direction besides onto me. Sokka, I'm alright now. You can let go. That brought him back to his senses. Okay. Sokka prompted me back up, and I slowly stepped back. I just must go back. After that, we continued walking to school in silence. I thought of trying to break the awkward silence before us, but heck no! I was so awkward, I had no idea what got me to do that. I'm going to die for embarrassment. Luckily, we managed to break the silence when we passed the convenience store that Sokka works at. Sokka continued his rant about work as I pressured him about his employee discounts. Then, after talking about the new menu for our local cafe, we finally reached school. We walked pretty early as usual, so we slowed down our walking pace. Sokka's head poked up as he saw a nearby vending machine. Oh, hold on a second. Let's get some drinks. Far behind him as he grabbed his wallet, taking out 2 beers. Then he inserted 1 beer for 1 drink, then inserted a 2nd beer for another drink. Specifically, my favorite. You're getting 2 drinks? Without answering my question, Sokka heard the 2nd drink in front of me. For you, I got your favorite. You should accept that to phone like that. Oh, thanks. I hesitated at first, but then grabbed the drink in front of me, brushing over Sokka's hand, clenching it, the same ginger hand that caught me. We walked towards our classroom, drinking our drinks along the way. With my free hand, I grabbed my phone from my cardigan pocket and checked the time. Oh, Sokka, you go on here. I need to meet Wien in our club room. Okay, I'll see you later. Make sure to watch where you going. Do I need to tag along in case you trip again? You know I'll for sure catch you again if you do. See you in class. Mio, you. Sorry for calling you this early before school starts. We need to finish up our plans for the next school festival. Why are you, Mr. Presents? Don't imitate Yuka. But it suits you. Wait a second, I have the photos organized still at the table. Vice President? Yeah, it sounds rude to me. Exactly my point. I'll be here working on the plans for our next meetings, so let me know if you need help or if you're finished with things. I followed Rian's directions and started checking out plans for the future events. Meeting in the school festival. The person I was talking to is Miyoru. He's the club president for our school's literature club, while I'm the vice president. I first met Rian during the first club meeting of the club in our freshman year. When I heard that there was a literature club in our new school, I immediately wanted to join. I was just a book by its cover, but I didn't think that Rian was the type to write literature. He didn't strike me as the type to be emotional, expressive. His behavior with the childhood friend Yuka didn't help my portrayal of him. But after learning more about him and his works, I shouldn't have made that assumption. This literature, it's as if all the emotions were expertly displayed on paper, completely exposed for the reader. His use of literary events and techniques, he was just white, feel alive and expressive. You could easily create an image in your head just by reading his writing. I want to read more of his work. They're really inspiring and amazing to read. Speaking of which, I could ask him to show me one right now. I finished my book, so I needed to read it anyway. I'm curious about what new wine he has to store. Oh, are you done already, Mio? Yep, I checked through the papers and marked the supplies we already have and listed what we do need for the festival. Nice, thanks again for your help. You can go and head to class. I'll stay here for a bit. Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. I was wondering if you're working on any new writing besides our usual literature for the club. You know, self-indulgence or pushing ones and not the ones for the club. I also write stuff like that whenever I'm in the writing mood. I wanted to read what you have. We didn't see sign for a while. I hope I didn't make him mad for being pushy. I didn't mean to be pushy on seeing your work. No, Mio, it's alright really. I don't mind you asking. It's just... It's embarrassing to reread it myself, let alone have someone else read it. Well, I guess I won't hope for you to read it. Well, actually, it'll mentally help me. I'm just not used to writing this kind of stuff, so it may sound really awkward and tense. I'll be the judge of that. So what's it about? Well, romance. Oh, huh? What did you say? It's about romance. Oh, I see. Don't laugh at me for how cheesy it might sound. I won't. Maybe. Well, anyway, here. He placed a small sheet of notebook paper between us. I saw the neon line on the paper, but it was a bit hard to read considering our distance. We unscrewed the sheet close to mine to our elbow as such. That helped me see his poem better, but it certainly did not help me. It looks like Rian didn't notice how close his until I shoulders touched. He shifted himself away and moved to his chair, embarrassed. Rian pushed his paper towards me and signaled me to read the poem as he started to sink on the table. I glanced at the poem and noticed I had no title and it was unfinished. It read, 3 simple words, yet so difficult to express. To her, I wonder, can I tell her my true feelings? Can I tell her how happy she makes me? Her bright purple eyes shine brightly like the sun to the moon. That without her, my world becomes ice cold. Without the sun, without the warmth, am I willing to... And it ends still. I must be overtaking things. So, what do you think? I'm not really that experienced in stuff related to romance, so I just feel awkward writing something that expressive. It's honestly not that bad. It's quite cute actually, comparing your loved one with the sun and saying she's the sun of your world. I say you're on the right foot with your romantic writing. Quite cute. I guess that's good then. Wait, the sun of my world? That's not what I... There was a rough knock on the door and the door sliding immediately after. Yo, wee wee! Oh, Mio, you're here too. The heck, dude? No need to send the door open. My bad, wee wee. Rian's true personality has been unleashed by neither his shy friend. Class is time soon, so you better hurry back, you two. You too, Mio. Thanks, Yuka. I didn't check the time. We better go to class. Thanks for helping out, Mio. Sorry, I'm messing up. Mio. I can't believe I had her read my poem about. Don't mention it. See you later, Rian. Yuka. I waved goodbye to his peasant childhood friends and headed back to my classroom. Lunchtime. It's finally lunchtime. Who should I try to find? Is this where it goes into a different path and then the bad endings where I don't go with anyone? That's my interpretation of it. It feels like the romantic side is kind of leaned on him a little bit because of the previous encounter. But it feels like if you want to talk about Rian, that it seems like maybe he has a crush on her. But that's a guess. Because I don't think he'd be so outgoing to let her read it suddenly. There were questions, let's go. 5 seconds. So I can walk out of the classroom heading in that direction. I'll see you in the studio. I went outside with the memories I found Sakan new one, getting a drink. So I walked towards him. Sakan saw me and waved, drinking this new drink. Is that a strawberry flavored non-carbonated soft drink? Okay. Since when did our vending machines have them? It's sweet, milky, and light flavor. I've been wanting to try it, but it's always out of stock at the convenience store. I need to get one. I found a face icon, good and nice drink. Hey, Mio. Sh I searched for my wallet in my cardigan pocket and walked towards the vending machine, past the icon. When I had one in my mind, it was a sweet taste of the strawberry soft drink. Finally, I could try it after my favorite attempts to search all the stores in the area. I heard the dollar bill in my hand stretched inside the machine, only to find an empty spot where the strawberry soft drink should have been. No, wait, it's already out? So that means I turned the face icon. He was sitting next to me with that drink in his hand. Yeah, it's a really popular drink. I meant to get one before it went out. Man, you could drink mine since you wanted to try it so bad we could share. It's really good. That's an into a kiss pretty much. Can I really? I mean, it's your choice if you want to or not. But from his drink that he just drank, isn't that into a kiss? He is oblivious, or is he doing it on purpose? Or maybe he's just used to showing it with close friends? Well, either way, I wouldn't mind it, and I just have to try this drink. It might be my only chance for a long time. I reached out to grab the bottle of drink from Shiyuriaki's hand to overlap my fingers his. It's merely a brief moment of our hand touching, but I felt my face heating up from the short contract. Shiyuriaki released his grip and tucked his hands inside his blazer's pocket. I looked at the bottle and wow, he already drank half of it? I brought the lip to my lips and finally tasted the sweet milky flavor of the infamous strawberry flavored non-carbonated soft drink. Why do you have to say it like that? I released a satisfying sigh after drinking a good push at the bottle. Holy, that was delicious. I gave the almost empty bottle back to Shiyuriaki, who stared at the bottle curiously. You didn't finish it? Nope, you got the rest. Did you satisfy your craving for it? No, but you can drink the rest. I practically drink most of it. I'll just buy more once I find them. Shiyuriaki shrugged and drank the last push in the bottle with ease. Gosh, I really am overacting. Huh. No matter, it's difficult to find these in stores. No wonder it's difficult to find these in stores. Huh, not even in the convenience store? Nope, the manager wasn't able to find any sellers to distribute them. Oh, but I do remember her saying that the cafe needed a deed or something to save them. Oh, I'm gonna check that place sometime soon. The devices I've gone to the deals. I must have missed checking the cafe for those drinks. Actually, by the way, I wanted to tell you something. It's 2 movie tickets at our local cinema. I won them in the lobby at the convenience store last week. Congrats, Saikun. I'm still amazed by your insanely good luck. Wait, no. Salvage wondered if you wanted to watch the movie with me sometime this week. Actually, me on a date? Surely not. Wait, what? I felt my face. My complexion might be obvious red, but Saikun decided to ignore it for my sake of his. I want to check the history because... Okay, wait, don't show me he's about to. Okay. I don't know if it skipped really fast because it got close to me, or if I hit a button wrong. So, you want to watch a movie together? I could tell the Willie leaning on, like, you may be just saying forget it and just go for the button. Let's go to bed. Sure, I'll go with you. Great, so it's a date then. But, wait, huh? I'm messing with you. Unless you want it to be. Are you joking again? Saikun stood there with silence, but I could tell from the look of his eyes he was serious. His gaze traveled downward where I made eye contact with him. It's really a sight to see him nervous, considering how extroverted and straightforward he is. I did see him act this way when he heard me. Well, I was recovering from my lightheadedness this morning. That Everett is quite cute. Even though he can be quite annoying at times, just sarcastic and quite bored, I know that he cares about me. That's what I really like about him. I wouldn't want to lose a chance. I'm as nervous as he is, but I know my answer. I met his eyes, smiled at him. Yeah, it's a date, Saikun. Saikun's face reddened before he covered it with his arm, turning his head away from my vision. She said yes. Am I dreaming right now? I heard him talk, but his arm muffled his voice. Saikun? Saikun lowered his arm from his face. His head still slightly turned away from me. Sorry, I didn't expect you to actually agree. So, when do you want to meet up? Oh, I'll text you about it later. We still need to pick up what movie to watch. Okay. Let's go Bill Manning singing that lunch is time is ending. Oh, lunch over. Let's go back to class. Alright. A second. Turned around to go back inside. My body moved by itself and I tugged on his blazer, stopping him. Felt her flesh from my sudden tug. Wait, second. Are we walking home together or do you have to work? It's my day off today, so I'm going home as usual. What's up? I have something to tell you, so let's walk together. Okay, I'll wait for you after school. And as I was letting go of sleep, I felt Second's hand gently hold my hand for a moment before putting it back in his pocket. We walked back to class for our last class for today. The school finally ended. After school. You should be coming here soon. Second and I walk home together since our houses are on the way. We might be closer to the school than his. I might be overthinking it, things. I'm used to his teasing and flirtatious antics. His stupid good looks can help get him away with it. How annoying. But sometimes I wish that he really meant it. Is he serious or sarcastic? Fair enough. The words in his name start with the same letter. So it could go either way for him, which is frustrating. I've known him for 3 years now, when he moved to our neighborhood during freshman year. So she's a senior now, right? Or a junior? So junior senior, but I'm assuming he's maybe also the same. Second, junior senior. But I feel that I still can't grasp the sarcasm or lack thereof. It's just difficult to understand him because of that. I want to know more about him. Okay, so yeah, there's no ending. So like I said, I don't, I don't know. Now I'm gonna say it's bad, but when it comes to the endings, I don't really. Maybe there's a time constraint, which would be fine. But I feel like an extra 10 minutes. No, you could have definitely could have that ending made up. Um, Depending how far you want to go with it. If you want it to be a much longer visual novel, then yeah, it would make more sense. But if you just want it like 2 hours, maybe 3 or whatnot, including endings, probably could have had him had her, probably just confess right there and then. But you also got draw and all that stuff. Probably them walking home from school and all that stuff. So, but overall, I thought it was quite cute, so I won't mind. Like I said, I'm not gonna go for the other ending, because it's not entirely finished. So it's not really point because it's just not gonna be finished. And I can't tie the video or endings because technically there's not endings. I think there's like a bad ending, that's it. Which, from the way the game does it, which I really like, is that it pretty much, without telling you, it tells you exactly which route you should go for. Like, well, not go for, but what each route means. Like you can go after, I just say Weeby, because that's what you could call them. You can go after him, or you can go after Saikun, or you could just be by yourself, and right there, that locks in place the routes. And then you can also choose, if you want more about it, not to really hang out with them and all that. So it kind of differently tells you like what's good or bad instantly without telling you what's good or bad. Which I really like, because it makes it really, really, really easy to, when this is finished, if it keeps the same thing going, that you go for the exact route you need without having to like play it through 10 times. Because I can skip the dialogue, so that makes it better. So it's not really that long to go through 2 times. I could probably go through this whole thing in like 2 minutes by skipping dialogue. But overall, I generally did like it, and I like that you can go for different routes and all that. So overall, good job. I can't wait to see it fully finished. Which I'm uploading this first because I think he said in the description, which that it will probably, I don't think finished, but definitely updated to maybe have more endings or something. I don't know too much, but it's always going to be down in the description. The only reason why, because this is going to update, and I don't want to upload this like Monday, like next Monday, in like 5 days, I think. and then it be updated, and then it's like, well, I'm kind of obsolete now. So overall, good job. So that's all for this little video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and bye bye.